Okay, so a best practice that I like to use is using Twitter as a means to enhance communication and collaboration within the classroom environment. The first thing that I establish with students is, first of all, obviously they all have to have a Twitter account. But then we create a hashtag for the class. And so the hashtag that I would create is something like CSS 510 or whatever the class might be. Much like how we have a hashtag for our training today. And the good thing about using Twitter in this way is, of course, once we have the hashtag, we have a conversation going as long as students identify their comments with the hashtag. We're all able to get everything. I also make the entire class follow me, of course, to increase my followership. No, but so that each individual will be able to get my tweets. But in addition to that, I have them follow each other so that they can get each other's tweets as well. And what I found is that there's been a fabulous increase in communication within the class. We have a back channel going, that means a conversation going using Twitter as at the same time when we are having a live conversation in person. And so it's really been a powerful tool. An example of what I might ask them is, for example, have you ever heard of a particular African American author? Let's just say Toni Morrison. And 9 times out of 10, my students unfortunately have not. I have a fairly homogenous grouping of Caucasian females, and just the way that the educational system that they've gone through has been, they just have not been exposed to it, no fault of their own. So after that, I would have them then do research on the individual or the individuals that they have never heard of. And as they find that information about the person, then they could, of course, gather links and tweet out those responses, and they will show up in the stream. And so the conversation is greatly enriched and enhanced by not only the products or the links that people share, but also through the fact that many individuals are sharing much more and much more vigorously, and I would argue rigorously, via Twitter. This is usually a paradigm changing event for my students because they then begin to use it as a collaboration and communication tool. In addition to this, I also use Twitter moving forward to help them develop collaborations with people outside concerning various topics that we're talking about, and how they and begin to make connections with individuals who are either the people that we're talking about. There have been times where we've communicated with authors and gotten responses back from authors. We're sort of living in a different time now where we can actually reach out to people and get live responses from the individuals. In times past, people have been sort of inaccessible to us, but now all that has changed. So if you want to contact Barack Obama, you can send a tweet out to him, and while he might not respond, one of his representatives just might. So it's a good thing, and it has enhanced and made more critical the conversations that go